Hello.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hey,
What's your name, boo?
Jaden,
Jade. How old are you, honey?
25.
25. Where you calling me from?
Fort Valley, Georgia.
Fort Valley. Where's Fort Valley?
It's by Macon,
Macon, Georgia?
Georgia.
Okay, Georgia.
Yeah,
Got
like 2 hours from Atlanta.
Nope. I ain't going and I ain't letting it go by. She got purple hair, buck teeth, acne, lashes. What's going on? What's going on? I don't give a damn what you got going on. She said she 25 years old. So if you 25 years old, you already hold on. Let her keep talking.
Okay. Jaden, 25, Macon, Georgia. What you do for a living?
Well, I'm a full-time pre-med student at Fort Valley State. I'm a pathology tech. I do research and I do security part-time.
Okay, you do security part-time. So you're
Hold the fuck up. You mean to tell me there ain't no medical or dental insurance, no motherfucking where that you can find to fix the teeth? See, this is that bullshit right here. This that bullshit right here. I don't give a fuck what you say and how you say it. Ain't no sense in you walking around looking like that in 2023. When you know goddamn well you can have them front teeth knocked out and you can put some dentures or implants or something into your mouth to make it look better than what it do. This is what you call yuck mouth. And that's all I'm saying. Right here is going to be half your fucking issue. I'm sorry, it's going to be 90% of your fucking issue is your look.
a med student, security part-time, and what was the other job?
A pathology tech.
Pathology tech. You have any children?
No.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. All right, let's do it. Jaden, 25, Virgo, Fort Valley, Macon, pre-med student, security part-time.
Ain't nobody trying to kiss it. Ain't nobody trying to let it slob on the knob. Ain't nobody trying to let it slob on the knob. Stop that madness.
I'm pathologist also, and no kids. What kind of man you looking for?
I want somebody that's understanding of like my schedule, with me being a pre-med student, and with me doing research. Sometimes I travel a lot for my research, so that's been the issue.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it just a lack of care, or do some people shit just go left even when you give it care? Even when you giving that kind of thing care, does shit just go left like that, or you just ain't taking care of some shit? Which one is it?
Finding somebody like that's understanding of a busy schedule that I have.
Understanding 50-50 what you have. Okay, fair enough. What are your deal breakers?
Hygiene.
She got the motherfucking nerve to say hygiene. Ain't this a bitch? Don't you think brushing teeth and keeping the mouth up to par, don't you think that's about hygiene too? And then you got a nerve to ask somebody to have their hygiene on par. Make this shit make sense. She got the motherfucking nerve to say hygiene. Ain't oral hygiene a part of the equation? Wouldn't a motherfucker say that's part of a deal breaker? But that's the first thing you bring up. Like a motherfucker is gonna look at this shit and say, what the fuck is going on? And why would you mention that first? Right? We supposed to be putting our best foot forward, right? Ain't we supposed to be putting our best foot forward? Ain't oral hygiene the same thing as being fat? I mean, I'm confused. Ain't that about the same thing? So wouldn't that put you on a different track? That wouldn't put you on the right track for what you're looking for, right? If you didn't take care of your hygiene, right? But she say that first. Like a motherfucker can't see.
It's kind of a double standard, but stubbornness because I'm stubborn. Um, um, Hygiene, stubbornness, and somebody like that's not willing to grow. That's always stuck in the same mindset, even though it's not working. The definition of crazy is doing something over and over again. The
How many motherfuckers gonna say this is a part of what you want to deal with?
same time, and it's not working, and you keep doing it. So somebody that don't want to grow mentally.
Someone doesn't want to grow mentally. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, I'm not really too big on looks.
Okay, you're not too big on looks. Okay.
Not really.
What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money? Okay, they're telling me, were you here recently?
Yeah. This is my second time.
Did I talk to you?
No, man, you didn't.
Oh, who talked to you?
That.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
cousins are saying you were here. So you were on with Zach. So
Mhm.
what happened?
Nothing really happened. Really, nothing.
What happened was she didn't get chosen. That's why she's back here. I can tell you why you weren't chosen. I mean, if you really want me to tell you. But I've been trying to tell you since you opened that mouth.
Really, I didn't really.
When was you here?
Maybe last week, I think.
Why you on here? We know you wasn't gonna get no calls. You should have known you weren't gonna get no call.
A couple of days ago?
It had to been last week.
What, you weren't gonna tell me that you've been on this show before?
I mean, when you asked, I was gonna tell you. I wasn't gonna hide it because you would have found out. Cause
Well, I wouldn't have known unless the cousins told me, because you were on with Zach. I don't watch every show back that Zach.
Oh well, I mean, I wasn't gonna hide it. It's nothing secret, but yes, I was.
So why back so fast?
Like, it wasn't in my age range. It was like a lot of older men.
Okay, well, let's just continue.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like it's only been a few days. You know, you only get 2 times to be on the show.
I know.
So you ready for this to be your
I'm
last
ready.
time? All right.
Next time she step foot on this motherfucker, she better have her shit on par. There better be some motherfucking wires and shit hanging out her motherfucking pie hole. Cause she better not be on this goddamn thing looking like that no more. Especially with purple hair. She got purple hair, y'all. Acne, purple hair, buck teeth. Fuck going on. This is y'all dating pool right here.
So Jaden 25, Virgo. The cousins be knowing everything, child. They gonna tell on you. One thing cousins do is tell. Can the guy have kids?
I don't really have kids, so no.
Okay, you said you don't really have kids. You
I mean,
kinda
I don't have kids, but no, I don't really. I mean, I don't have kids. So I prefer to not have kids.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
With me being a student, I would say a minimum of at least 50. Like, I take care of myself. Like, I support myself through school. That's why I have like 3 jobs. So I mean, as long as you can pay your bills and take care of your responsibilities, it's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Okay. So Jaden 25, Virgo, Fort Valley, Macon, Georgia, pre-med student, security part-time, pathologist, no kids. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
I have on my uniform, so you might not see everything.
Okay. All right, we see you, mama. So, when was your last relationship?
Never really been in one. I never really had the time.
Never been in a relationship before?
Not a serious relationship. Like, I think my longest was.
She's been rando booty call. She's been regulated to rando booty call because ain't nobody taking it home.
Relationship was like 6 months. It wasn't really serious.
Okay, that wasn't okay. So, okay, fair enough.
Backdoor action only. Backdoor action only.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been about a year.
A year, okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Stubbornness, procrastination, because I get it done regardless, but I want to work on getting it done ahead of time. And I would say I'm controlling.
You're controlling.
Like when I say controlling, I mean like
The grill is off the charts. I can't. I can't even get past it. I can't. And I can't. What you look like is the most important fucking thing when you're trying to be in a relationship. And attraction is a big part of that. Now you have to look at this individual and say, am I attracted to this individual? And then you have to look at your priorities and say, I was attracted to that. Okay. So this is what we're gonna say. We can't do nothing until there's some motherfucking accountability for the fucked up choices that have been made when it come to hygiene. The first thing she said was, "Oh, gotta have good hygiene." Really? Like you have impeccable oral hygiene? Really? That was the first thing you said? Because when you said that, I looked at you and said, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no!" And I ain't mad at it. Don't get me wrong. I ain't focusing on that. You know what? Let me stop lying. I can't get past it. I wouldn't be able to get past it. But that's just me, right? Maybe a man can get past it. Like I said, it would be all back shots, and it would be a booty call situation. Oh, and you know when a motherfucker get desperate, they want to do what they got to do. So it is what it is. Hey, there's some people out here that are recreational human beings, and that's it.
like I don't control other people, but I like to control everything going on in my life. Like if something's not going my way, I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay, you don't like it. All right, so this is Jaden, 25 Virgo. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm smart. I'm ambitious. I'm a go-getter. I'm going to be the first person in my family with a college degree, the first person in my family with a medical degree. So
That's amazing.
Thank you. I'm just smart, ambitious, and a go-getter. Like
Smart,
anything,
ambitious, and a go-getter.
what I put
All
my
right,
mind to, I'm gonna get it done.
let's do it. Jaden, 25 Virgo, Fort Valley, Macon, Georgia, pre-med student, security part-time, also pathologist. She has no kids. How can the guy reach out to you, honey?
My Instagram at JAI_the Virgo.
JAI_the Virgo.
Yes.
And there you have it. Okay, boo, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
All right. Thank you. Nice to.
All right. You already know what the negatives are. We're looking for the positives. Positives is she gonna be making that loot. She gonna be making that bank, that Skrilla, that money, that long green shit. Give her about 5 years, she gonna be making it. And she gonna be at 30. I mean, if you get her now, it'll be all good. But I tell you one motherfucking thing. Y'all better figure out how the fuck she can fix them teeth. Because ain't nobody gonna look past that shit. And I'm surprised that she can even come on here and she bold enough to do it. Because see, when shit become a part of your life, sometimes you forget that you have flaws like this. This is a flaw. This is a major flaw. This is one of them kind of flaws that can't nobody really overlook except the person who has it. Because she has forgotten that that's a problem. It's a problem. You know, hey, maybe she don't want to deal with it. Maybe she said, fuck it. But she had the balls and the cojones to jump out there and say they need to have their hygiene on par. No, what you need to do is have your motherfucking hygiene on par. Take that purple wig off. Get your oral hygiene on par. Get your face washed up. Get you a good cleanser. Do what you got to do. Clean yourself up. You look like you need to take a bath. Hey, that's just me. I don't know. Hey. But I know you need to get your ass up off here. Because that ain't a good look. It's a fucked up look. Now, she do have good qualities. I didn't say she didn't have no good qualities. She ain't got no baby. She's 26. She's young. She can do all that. She going some serious moolah, like I said. But you better sit her down and talk to her about that oral hygiene. For real, for real. Cause that shit is.
My birthday.
It's your birthday too?
Yes.
It's birthday night. Zach Bush's birthday. This other girl on Instagram called me happy birthday.
Thank you.
What did you do for your birthday?
I might go out. I'm
you haven't gone out yet? Where you live?
No, I'm in Virginia.
Isn't it like what time? It's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't decided yet?
After 11:30. Yeah.
Yeah. When you gonna decide if you're going out or not?
After I do this.
What's the name, girl?
Kendra.
Oh my God, Kendra is her name. Okay.
Yeah.
VA.
We
what part of
actually
VA?
met. We actually met at HU homecoming.
Did you go to Hampton?
No, but I was at the All Black.
Oh, I think I remember now.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
So, do you live in Hampton, Virginia?
Yes, I live in Hampton.
Okay, we have a lot in common now. I actually have my Hampton shirt on today.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was rushing, and it was the first shirt I saw. But I love my
Right.
college, so I'll say Hampton. All right,
Yeah.
so Kendra in Hampton, how old are you?
I just turned 36.
36. Today's her birthday, Capricorn. You have any children?
Yes, I have two
How
boys,
old are your two kids?
3 and 7.
Both by the same man?
No, 2 for 2.
Why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
We just broke up like, what was it? Maybe like June. He decided he wanted to be with somebody else. So yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been married?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. And what do you do for a living, Kendra?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. In what fields?
I make like handcrafted items and stuff like that. You know, like Etsy shop.
Okay. So we got Kendra, VA, lives in Hampton, VA, correct?
Yes, correct.
36, Capricorn, mom to 2, 3 and 7, 2 men, never married, not yet, she said. And is an entrepreneur. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
I'm looking for somebody that is consistent, romantic, has a big sense of humor because I love to laugh, joke around. I do not like being serious all the time. You know, people be saying I'm not serious, but I be laughing about anything. But anyways, he definitely has to have a sense of humor, well-rounded, respectful, loves his mother. I want him like to have a good relationship with his mom. I think that's about it.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I'm gonna say under 5'11". Doesn't
How tall
work.
are you?
I'm 5'6".
So under 5'11", you wouldn't date.
I prefer. I'll say preferably.
Okay. What else?
No more than 2 kids. You gotta have 2 or less than me. So either 2 or less. I used to date more, but no, I'm good on that. See, I'm gonna say this, but I don't know if y'all know this, but like soup spoon thumbs, like no fat thumbs.
She says soup spoon thumbs. I'm dead. Well, I mean, you know, I ain't really, when I see those two, I get kind of creeped out too. But that's just me. So when she say souped up thumbs, let's see if Kendra knows what that means. I know what that means, but let's see.
What you say?
I call them soup spoons. You know how a soup spoon looks? How your thumbs look? It's like
How
a
the
soup
thumb?
spoon.
What about the thumb? What can't it be?
Soup spoon. You know how you eat with a soup spoon? How it's like that real like real wide spoon.
So no
You
thumb.
gotta look it up. You gotta look it up, Kendra.
Okay, no, I know
You'll
what a
see
soup
it.
spoon is. So you're saying that his thumb can't be
Yeah.
as big as a soup spoon.
Yeah, it can't be like them real, you know, wide thumbs. I don't like those.
Okay. I never heard that one before as a deal breaker. Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Also, like if you are like stuck in your ways, like you don't want to try nothing new, you don't want to try no new food, you don't want to do anything new. I don't like people like that. I dated somebody that he didn't want to do anything but the same old thing over and over. So that's definitely a deal breaker for me. and being inconsistent.
Uh,
I can't do inconsistent. Like, do what you say what you mean. I don't like that. And if you have an issue,
Most people who do what they say and say what they do are boring. Most of us are boring because we do the same thing in and out, in and out. So what is she talking about? A motherfucker who wake up and want to go hand gliding and some shit like that, or swim with the sharks and shit like that, or I'm confused. What do you mean by doing the same thing over again? Because most of us do the same thing over and over again, Monday through Friday, because that's what we got to do. So what is she talking about?
you like tell me. I don't. I don't like all that like ghosting you and be an adult about it. Like, you don't want to talk to me, then let me know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much for the deal breaker.
Why do y'all have such superficial reasons or superficial deal breakers or superficial requirements for men? There should be basic things. Because once you hit those basic things, the rest of the stuff is like incidental. Like basic thing deal breakers would be obvious. We already know the obvious ones. Cheating, lying, stealing. Those are things that are standard. That comes with the standard model, right? They're supposed to. Most people who ain't degenerates know those come with standard models. But the next level up of that is the things that you need to be asking for. You already know there's certain things. Look, I don't want a murderer as my date. I don't want a murderer. I don't want somebody who's already married. I don't want somebody who cheats on every person he's with. These are standard. The next level is what you're supposed to be asking for. The next level is a person who's compassionate, a person who understands how children behave and how to talk to children. These are next level things that you should be asking for. Stop asking for the basics. She kind of went out of her way with some bullshit. Soup thumbs. I ain't never heard that shit before. But I digress. Let's see what else she got.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap.
What? Oh, don't be cheap.
Yeah, don't be cheap.
Meaning, don't be cheap. What do you mean? See, you can get people past being cheap.
Don't be cheap. Okay, Kendra.
Yeah.
Someone said I can't mess your name up. Now that is true. Now you say, does he have to look a certain way? You said he can't be under 5'11", and he can't have a soup spoon thumb. Are there any other appearance requirements?
Just don't like you missing your front tooth, or I don't care about skin tone. I don't care about your hair.
Is she immature? I can't really tell. What the fuck are you asking for? The fuck are you talking about? Why are you in an office setting? Let me stop.
They're just not bald. I don't like bald men.
You see all the superficial shit? This the kind of shit that piss me off about females. About some females. What are you asking for? What are you asking for? Well, he can't be bald. He can't have a soup spoon. All of these things are cosmetic. Can't be missing a tooth. Are you semi or what?
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, and like,
Watch it be something crazy, wild. Watch this.
I like big men, but I just don't like ones like if they sneakers are leaning.
Did you hear this shit right here? See, you can't take females like this seriously. What the fuck did she just say?
So like, I like bigger men, but I just don't want your sneakers to be leaning.
She don't like the sneakers to be leaning, which is really slew-footed men. Yeah, slew-footed, right? Slew-footed do that, right? And Kendra looking at her like, fuck wrong with her? Kendra looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with her? It's just like, what you come up here for? Some dumb shit. Saturday night. She finna go out. It's her birthday. It's 11 o'clock on the other end of motherfucking United States East Coast, and she talking about going out after she do this. Going out with who? Who taking you out? With that simple Simon ass motherfucking attitude you got. Who the fuck is taking you out? Let's see.
No leaning sneakers.
No leaning sneakers. Can't do it.
Let's get to this money requirement. How much money you gotta make? I feel like you have a money requirement.
I really don't, Kendra.
Okay.
I just don't want you to be cheap, like, cause just don't be cheap like all the time, like I could do Wendy's, cause it's not 4 for $4 anymore, but I could do that too. But I also want to go to Roof Chris sometimes too. So
okay,
that's like special occasions. It doesn't have to be all the time. But I don't have a money requirement.
Okay.
Yes, she do. She lying, y'all. She lying. I can tell she lying.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
This bitch better have a body on her. Be talking crazy. She better have a body on her.
Hold on. I practice, so hopefully it works itself out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm that. What they say, BBW.
Yeah, you that.
I'm definitely that.
Yeah, you that stuffed sausage chick. Everything is stuffed in. All your shit is tight. It's always tight. You always got shit on that's too motherfucking tight. Yeah, you're one of the sausage queens.
But what they say, we still get bent over, baby.
You said what? Wait, hold on.
You know how they be talking about the BBW? Like, we still get bent over, honey.
We still get bent over. I'm dead, yo. I'm dead. We still get bent over. Ain't nothing wrong. Let me stop it. Girl, this is a job interview. And you talking 2-point crazy.
We still get bent over. So, yeah. You know how they be talking about us, Kendra.
Well, girl, you talking about men too, so.
I said he could be big.
You said he can't have no leaning shoes. He can't have no suit. He can't be shorter than 5'11". He can't have no spoon thumb. So men got the right to talk about you bad because you.
No. See, the thing is,
It's not the thing. This is the problem with women. No, this is the problem with women. Y'all don't stutter when you want to say what your turn off is. So men, in this case, do have the right to give their deal breakers. You can't be sensitive if a man says whatever, if you want to say whatever.
Right. But you know what I say, if that's not the person you want, don't even speak on me. You know, I think
okay. Let her keep talking. Because she dug her own grave at the beginning when she started rattling off on some other bullshit. You see the shit? You see why men just tune out on women like this? They just tune out because she just talking a lot of nonsense and the shit don't even make no sense. She don't even know what the fuck she want. She just looking at what she don't want to see. Not to mention, she like big men. How the fuck she like big men, but they can't have leaned over shoes? Make it make sense.
You speaking on the person you want.
Oh yeah, the person I want to come.
No, you're speaking on the person that you don't want.
Oh, don't want. Correct. So you right.
So
you right, girl. You right. You right.
When was your last relationship, Kendra, child?
With my 3-year-old father. That was about June year. We were together 4 years.
Your Wi-Fi is starting to mess up, honey. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I would decline.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Kendra?
I'm gonna say my communication.
No, you don't have no problem communicating. You don't have no problem communicating that dumb shit. We got the dumb shit. You don't have no problem saying what the fuck you want or don't want. That's not your problem.
I'm a bad texter.
You're a bad texter.
I'm really a bad texter. being more serious.
Yeah, that's a that's part of your problem. So nobody takes you seriously. I get it. You're a recreational type female. I get it. They take you as a recreational type female. Not that you are one. They just take you as one.
And situations. And I would say a third flaw would be I would just maybe working on my body and yeah, that's all I can think of.
That's all she could think of. Okay.
Yeah, because I think I'm pretty dope.
Say one more time, honey.
I said I think I'm pretty dope.
She's pretty dope.
Then why are all these motherfuckers falling all over you if you so motherfucking dope? If you exude so much motherfucking dopeness, why ain't you got you a motherfucking man? Because either your standards are fucked up like you presented to us, or you're just not desirable like somebody wants you to be. You're not as fabulous as you think you are. Now, let's roll with what we know. She seems to be conceited. God only knows why. She got these fucked up standards. She's into appearances totally, completely. Yet and still, she needs to work on her appearance. Looking like a little baby Huey. There's something wrong here. That's why she's single. Because she thinks she's more than what she is. And that ain't the case. That ain't the case. Stop with the madness. Get control of your ego. Humble yourself a little bit. And maybe your circumstances will change. Because they ain't finna change right now. Lord have mercy. Some women just be in their own way.
That's your name, Tavia?
Yes.
Tavia, why you so laid back on us? Like you just...
Because I'm in bed, and I wasn't expecting to get picked. It's like my first Kendra Live, so y'all be easy on me. Be easy on your homegirl.
We gonna be easy on you. We gonna be on you. So your name is Tavia?
Yeah.
Okay, Tavia, how old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30 in October.
Okay, you just turned 30. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra on the cups, so / Scorpio.
Libra / Scorpio. When's your birthday?
October 22nd.
Are you right on the cusp? So are you crazy? Does that mean you crazy? Because you right down. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, hold up. Is Libra crazy or is Scorpio crazy? I'm confused. Crazy?
You tell me.
Does that mean you got some Scorpio in you?
The good traits.
Oh, okay. Anybody who just say the good traits crazy. Do you have any kids?
Good trait. Women, is Scorpio known for bad traits? I thought they were known for being the most passionate sign in the zodiac. The one that's really deep and kind of off, but not crazy off.
Kids.
I have one. He's 9.
Okay. One child that's 9.
Yep.
What you do for a living?
I'm a medical profession. I work in a cancer clinic.
Mm-hmm. What you do at the clinic?
I'm a medical assistant.
Okay, you're a medical assistant. See, that's the thing. It'd be so hard people just tell you what they do. She got to tell me she worked at the cancer clinic.
We might have a good candidate. She seems to be normal. One child, 9 years old.
What do you do?
I'm a caretaker.
You're a caretaker. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, you know, I work over there at the clinic, and then I do. What do you do at the clinic? I know you're in the clinic.
Right.
Have you ever been married?
Yes. I was married to my son's father for 7 years. 7 years.
What happened?
It just didn't work out. I want to say we grew apart, but we got married pretty young.
How old were you when you got married?
20.
Do you want to get married again?
Yes.
You want to go back to him?
Pardon?
Do you want to go back to your baby dad?
No, it's been 3 years. I've let that go.
Been 3 years. Did you file or did he file?
We both did.
No, that's not how divorce works.
It was a mutual agreement.
Who filed?
I want to say I filed first, and then I didn't go through with it, and then he filed afterwards. So.
Oh, so you were trying to make it work.
Right.
And then he was like, fuck that, I'm filed.
Well, I want to say that I'm the one who got away. I took the long road and moved and left, and we were legally separated, and then I ended up moving to Texas. So.
Oh, you moved?
Yes.
You took his kid?
Our kid.
Well, it was his kid too. You took y'all kid?
Well, he's living with my son. Our son is living with his father at the moment.
Okay, now we got.
Wait. So the son don't live with you. He live with the daddy's daddy. So my question is, why he live with his daddy? He don't live with neither one of y'all.
I get into that. Why your son living with the dad and not you or him?
Well, I came when I moved to Texas. He was with me for a year, and then we. I want to get into too much details because I don't know everybody on here. But long story short, we went to court and he won custody. So, because I was still in the process of getting my stuff together here.
No. Let's stop right there. No. She said she was in the process of getting her shit together. What does that mean exactly, people? Now, usually the court don't take custody away from the mama. Usually the mama keep the custody. So why they take custody away from you? You ain't got no job? You think they're gonna take custody away from you if you don't have no job? No, that's a lie. You were doing something, or you weren't doing something, or you weren't willing to do something. That's the only reason why they would take custody away from a woman, because normally she would keep it. And he won custody, right? Or did the daddy? So both you and the boy was fucking, you and the baby daddy was fucking up. And grandpa said, fuck both of y'all, and he took custody. Hell no.
And he was already in school in Florida, so I didn't want to take him away from school.
Okay, so you didn't want to take your son away from in school, so you had moved.
From what he's used to, from what he was accustomed to.
So he won custody because you just gave up custody. You just said, fuck it, huh? You didn't want the kid? So you just said, fuck it. I didn't want the kid. So I gave the kid to the daddy. That's what you saying?
Oh, okay. Would you have took him if you would have won in court, though?
I would.
Okay, then you didn't win. So if you didn't win, it wasn't a matter of you wanting not to take him away. It was a matter of fact that you didn't win. And my question is, why didn't you win? What were you doing or weren't doing or didn't want to do that made the judge say, hell no, neither one of y'all gonna have it. Either him or his daddy gonna have a kid. And the grandpappy got the kid. What's going on?
Yeah, so you did want to take him.
I did. Yeah, that's my only child. So a boy loves
me. Ain't want to take him, especially if it was a custody battle in court. You wanted to take him, you just lost.
Well, if you want to put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, we can move on.
He said you won it, but you lost, which is straight up.
And he was already in school in Florida, so I didn't want to take him away from school.
Okay, so you didn't want to take your son away from in school, so you had moved.
From what he's used to, from what he was accustomed to.
Oh, okay. Would you have took him if you would have won in court, though?
I would.
Yeah, so you did want to take him.
I did. Yeah, that's my only child, so a boy loves me.
Ain't want to take him, especially if it was a custody battle in court. You wanted to take him, you just lost.
Well, if you want to put it that way, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, we can move on.
A mom and their son is inseparable. So
No, don't try to clean it up. Don't try to clean it up. You lost custody. You wanted him. You lost custody. It wasn't a matter of you wanting to take him and you just didn't want to change the schools. It was what it was. My question is, why'd y'all go through a custody? Why'd y'all go through some custody? Why would a motherfucker decide they're gonna sue you for custody of a child? What were you doing or what weren't you doing that daddy said, I got to go get my child? Because 9 times out of 10, 90% of men ain't fighting for their kid. Usually they agree it's better for the child to stay with the mama. That's most of the time. 9 times out of 10. But that other 10% say, oh, fuck that, she can't take care of it. So what was you doing that told that man that he needed to come and get his kid away from you? And better still, why that grandpappy say, I need to take custody of that child away from both of y'all? Because neither one of y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. That's the questions.
No, I get it. So, what state you live in? Where do you live in? Where do you live?
I reside in San Antonio.
Oh, so you in San Antonio,
Right.
and where is he? Where your ex-husband at?
Florida, Orlando.
He's in Florida.
Right.
And what state your son stay in? He stay in Florida?
He's in Orlando with his father, correct.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, makes sense. Okay. All right, let's move on. What type of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that's a provider and a protector.
A provider and a protector.
Right.
Okay, does he have to look a certain way?
Not necessarily. I do like my men tall, preferably 5'10" and up. I want somebody who is no more than 5 years older than me. I do want somebody. I attract older men, but I prefer someone that I can grow old with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, do they have to do that? Damn, that looks hard. Do they have to make a certain amount of money?
I do well on my own. I've been on my own for 4 years, so if I'm looking for someone who can be like a partner, I'm looking for a partnership, not someone that necessarily make more, just someone to match me. I'm very independent. I would never make a guy take care of all the bills, but at the end of the day, I do want to live the soft life and get taken care of as well.
Wait a minute, where does this bullshit soft life? Economic conditions in our country's economy does not allow for you to live a soft life like that. Especially if you're getting a working man. Now, are you in a position to get a man who's paying everything? Are you emotionally in the mood? Are you emotionally in a position? Are you physically in a position? Are you mentally in a position to invite a man who's going to pay all the bills into the picture and provide you that soft life? I posit there's something going on with the brain pan. I posit that there's something going on with the brain pan. I still wouldn't put my eggs in one basket with you because you lost custody of a child that normally goes to most women. And she would have to do some egregious motherfucking shit for her to lose custody of their child. Why did you lose custody of your child? These are the questions that heathen wing ponder. Most women got to do some real fucked up shit in order for them to lose custody of their child. And I want to know what the fuck you did that made you lose custody of your child.
Okay. So you want to live a soft life. What does that look like? When women say that, what do y'all mean?
To me, the soft, because like I'm a black woman in America and I've always had to work like twice as hard.
No, don't run that bullshit with me. Don't run that bullshit with me. Women are women all across the world. Hard working, soft working, it don't matter. Just because you're a black woman don't mean you need to sit back and rest on your laurels. I know what you want. I get it, you do. But there's areas that you got to take care of first before you can put yourself in a position to say, a soft life is what I want.
Just to make ends meet. And my previous relationship, I was the one who took care of majority of the bills. And I'm just looking now to just lay that down, lay that to rest, and just be the one that actually gets pampered and taken care of.
Okay, there it is. You want to be pampered and taken care of. What are your deal breakers?
I definitely don't like a man that is. I want a man to be masculine, but I don't like when they're like too much of a. Let me put it this way. I don't want a man to be too cocky. I like confidence, but I like a man that knows his role. I would submit to a man who is strong and willing to take the lead.
Okay. What age range you want to date?
Between anywhere from 30 and up. Between no more than 38.
30 to 38?
Yeah.
And you're 30, right?
Right.
Okay. Can you do the Kendrick can?
Sure.
I thought you, I ain't gonna lie to you. Can I tell you the truth? The way you was leaning back and talking, I thought you was disabled. And I don't mean no.
So I was disabled now. I'm in bed. I'm a early sleeper.
But when's the last time you were intimate with somebody?
I want to say 6 months ago.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
I haven't had a real relationship since my divorce.
Okay. All right. Okay. What do you say is your 3 flaws?
I don't like bad breath or bad hygiene.
No bad breath.
I don't like bad hygiene. I don't like a man who is. I'm pretty open to learning, and I'm not so stuck on a guy being one particular way. I do believe that you have to grow with someone to get to really know them.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like a man to see me as an asset and know that I am the table. Basically, I can bring everything, and I can provide everything that a woman can bring to the table.
You can bring it all to the table. She said, "I am the table." I know that's right. Why you think you're single?
I'm single by choice. I can be picky. I don't. I'm so used to handling everything on my own.
Wait a minute. See, I heard her say something similar to that, like she paid all the bills. What the fuck was going on with her marriage that she said she was used to paying everything? What was going on with her ex-husband? What was going on with you, bruh, that she out here saying you weren't a provider or you weren't providing for her? She was providing for you like you were head boy bussy. What's going on with that? And now you got a wounded woman out here looking for another relationship, hoping she ain't got to take care of another motherfucker. She says she want to, now I get it, sister. Now I get why you say you want a soft life. because your ex-husband was a bitch. I hate to say that, but it is what it is. Because if any man walk on this planet and let a woman take care of him, and before you degenerates get out of pocket, just because a woman makes more than you doesn't mean she's taking care of you. There's always a way for you as the man to take care of everything, and you be considered the person taking care of everything just because she makes more money than you. Okay? You can, as a man, insist if a woman makes more money than you, you could say, hey, I know I make 70,000 or 60,000, and I know you make 180, 200,000. Your money is the money that we buy groceries with, we go on vacation with. My money takes care of the household and the things that we need to take care of. I'm the man, and I'm going to take care of the mortgage and the bills and all of that. Your money, because you make more than me and because I want to feel like a man and do the things I need to do, your money is you need to provide us with the groceries, and you need to make sure that we have a decent vacation when we go on vacation. And you need to make sure whatever credit cards you use, you need to have those paid and that kind of thing. That's how a man could make less money than a woman, but still be the one who provides for the household. And any man is going to go for that deal if he wants to go for that deal. He can do that. She don't have no say over his money, and he don't have no say over hers. But she is responsible for food, vacation, anything like that. And he's responsible for the day-to-day living in the household and the gas and the maintenance and all of that. That's how you let a man be a man. You don't take care of those kind of things, even though you had the money. Now, if he's turned around and say, no, she got money, she got to take it, then she let her stick her dick in you, nigga. Then you ain't doing your part. Because people say, well, she got to make more, she make more, that means she must. No. There's ways for a woman to make more money than a man, and for him to still feel like a man and do what he got to do. That's the only way he gonna feel like a man, is if he does the things that he's supposed to do. He does right. And in that 50-50 bullshit, skip all of that. That's not how it's supposed to go. Sure enough, she makes more money, but you have to decide what's gonna make you feel like a man. And you keep talking about 50-50 or anything like that because she make more money, then let her stick her dick in you then. And I digress.
That is no problem to take care of myself. So I'm not looking for anyone to take care of me. I'm just looking.
Girl, no, you not. You just said you was looking for somebody to take care of you.
No, well, I don't want to confuse anybody. I'm just saying, like, I can.
She is saying she was in a relationship where she had to take care of everything. She doesn't want to do that again. It's not that she means soft life as in she ain't doing nothing. She means she wants the man to do the bulk of what needs to be done, and she will help you. She will pay for the groceries. She'll pay for the vacation. She'll do all those little extra things. She ain't trying to make you pay for everything. But she'd be goddamn if she pay the rent, the electric, the gas, the car notes, and all that other motherfucking shit, and you laying up under her table. You putting your feet up under her table. That's what she's trying to say. She may be saying it inarticulately, but that's what she's saying. I get you. I get you, girl.
And take care of myself.
No, you
But
said, but you just
I'm
said I'm not looking for nobody to take care of me. Yes, you are. You just want to let us talk like.
Let me change it up. I'm single because I've been able to take care of myself thus far.
Okay. Why would somebody be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a giver. I was born to give. I know my worth, and I am open to learning someone else's ways and values.
That's a bet. All right, how you want people to reach out to you?
I can be reached on Instagram. I'm not a big social media person, but Tavia, TAVIA, love, LUV.
See, here's the thing. I got the feeling from her that she had to do everything you had to do in a relationship, and she was tired of that. So therefore, she was trying to make that marriage work, but she just could not do it anymore. And she filed, and then she thought better of it. Well, maybe I should keep the devil I know more than the devil I don't know. And then he was like, no, we got to do this. And his pride had to get stuck out of there. And so he decided he was going to finish off his relationship and his family. Now, for some reason, she don't have custody. I don't know how. She could be a cuckoo bird. I don't know. But for all intents and purposes, that's going to be the first thing somebody look at. Why you ain't got custody of your child? You had to do some fucked up shit in order not to have your child. And that's the first thing I would ask. Why ain't your child living with you? Okay? I get it. For all intents and purposes, she would be considered a single person, but there's some issues behind that fucking marriage. Right? And somehow that math is kind of funny. But that's just me. But anyway, take it how you like it. Single mother, one child, don't live with her. And there's issues going on, but don't come to her talking about she got to work because she living for the soft life. Soft life, semi-soft life. Not the soft life, but the semi-soft life. I get it. She do. But do your thing, Tavia. She seems like a decent person, but, I'd have to ask some questions about that damn custody shit. Anyway.
Hey, boo. I can't hear you, baby.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, baby. Hold on 1 second. Z-Star. Have you been here before?
I have.
Wait, I think, girl, have you been on my show like 2 times?
Okay, so it was 2 appearances, but one time was just to get a lover, and the second time was just an update.
So you got another update?
Well, I mean, he never came back around. I've been single for like the last 8 months. So
yeah, you only get 2 times on the show. So I didn't put you out there. Maybe my show ain't for you, girl. If it ain't working, I can't make magic.
But listen, Kendra. But the thing is, shortly after a show, after I met one guy and I came back with the update, it was we started dating, but my old account that I told guys to reach out to me got disabled, so I was not able to make the contacts to like get another date. So I don't know if I just wanted a second shot.
It's a third shot.
Well, no, the second time was an update because I had met someone from your show, and I came back to give it an update on the success.
Okay, I think I remember now. He flew you to Chicago.
Yeah, and you were
so that's over.
Yeah.
Okay, how did that end?
Peacefully. He wanted someone more accessible, closer to him. So it really didn't work out. And I was like, well, now I don't have a second shot because my last account got deleted. So I couldn't even accept any more contacts for future dates.
Okay, this is going.
And she relying on Kendra. She relying on this show to come up with her lover, as she say. She relying on this show to come up with her dates. This is almost like a POF or a Tumblr or Rumble or whatever the fuck that is, those other app shows. That's like this right here for her. Because ain't no motherfucking way she should be on this show looking like she do, unless she one of them weirdo females. Let's see.
I'll be the last time, girlfriend, and I pray. Wait, let me ask you this. What are you looking for? Do you want a relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
You do? I don't remember everything. I do remember your first interview. You wanted a guy like Drake or better.
That was far-fetched. Yes, it was, but
wait a minute, hold up. She wanted somebody like Drake. Okay, let's let that sink in. She is a woman that's in her 30s. She looks like she in her 30s. And you mean to tell me you so far gone that you would come on a dating app looking for a serious relationship and ask for somebody like Drake? You came on here asking for somebody like Drake. She said now it was a fantasy. Now she was just joking. Now it wasn't serious. Now, that right there ought to tell you what kind of standards she think or what she thinks she deserves or she should get. She wants somebody like Drake, knowing full well that ain't that many men in the world like Drake. Why you asking for something like that that's impossible? Which means she got some outrageous standards. And she can't tell me she still don't believe in that bullshit, because she's still going to be screening them out like that. Watch.
I feel like I've come down to a different reality and refined my true desires for a partnership.
Okay, let's start. What's your name again? Zarina?
It is.
Okay, Zarina, and where you calling me from, love?
I'm calling you from Texas, but I'm from Los Angeles.
Do you live in Texas?
I live in Texas, yep.
Okay. How old are you, love?
I'm 38 now.
38. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. And you have children, right? Or one?
I have one small child who's 5. He'll be 5.
Okay, why are you not with the father again?
He chose a different lifestyle.
Okay. A different lifestyle as in?
I don't want to put his business out there, but
okay, well, don't listen.
Why folks be coming on here acting like they more interesting than what they are? We got it. We already got it. He had a more interesting lifestyle. What do you mean? He decided he was gonna be gay, which don't really look good on you, or he decided he wanted to polyamorous or whatever those kind of relationships are, and it still don't look good on you. I bet you that's why she ain't said nothing. I bet you that's why she not mentioning it.
If you don't want to say it, then don't say it, because this is a worldwide show.
But it was mutual, beautiful ending. We are great co-parents. That's it.
Okay. What do you do, Zarina?
So at the moment, I'm just a student. I'm no longer in property management. I'm just a student, and I still paint.
How do you pay your bills?
Inheritance.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So Zarina lives in Texas, 38, Scorpio, mom to a 5-year-old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No, never married. Is a student, and let's go. She says how she pays her bills through her inheritance. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
A serious about relationship man, someone who isn't afraid of commitment. I don't want to attract anyone who just wants to try me out or date me. I want a serious, committed, marriage-minded, family-orientated, God-following, God-fearing, God-loving man. Somebody I could pray together before we lay together.
Okay, you done changed up a lot, Serena.
Drake was just a fantasy.
Yeah, but she's saying all the things that she think people want to hear. That's the whole point. There's no sincerity in it. She just doesn't seem sincere in finding that guy. She's more like a Ebony Williams type. There's nothing wrong with that type. But you have to understand, you have a trade-off. You have standards and boundaries, and I get that. But she really still got those standards and boundaries. Nothing wrong with standards and boundaries. But they have to adjust as your results don't produce, or your results don't produce what you want. They have to be adjusted. Now you're trying to tell us that your standards have been adjusted. But you don't seem like the type where you're going to adjust your standards like that. You already got the pretty privilege thing going on, light skin thing going on. You wanted Drake maybe less than a year ago. What happened that made you decide Drake is not what you want and now you want a bus driver? That's what I want to know. What made you decide you don't want Drake anymore, but now you want a God-fearing, God-purposed, God-driven man, and you're not a religious person like that? No, I'm not going for the religious man type. You gonna disappoint that man. It is what it is.
That's what it is.
Okay. And also, Drake ain't nobody's husband. So, I feel like, y'all, there's a lot of men who are not going to be husbands, y'all. They're boyfriends for life. They're baby daddies for life. And y'all be chasing boyfriends and baby daddies. Don't chase, unless you want a boyfriend and a baby daddy for life, then that's your thing. But Drake, and it doesn't even, I'm going to be honest, it does not make sense for Drake to ever marry, to be quite honest. Why would he marry somebody? He's famous around the universe. He's
Yeah.
worth multi-millions of dollars. He already has a son. You know, marriage just does not work in his favor. He will be able to have top tier women for the rest of his life just because of who he is. So y'all got to start learning what you want, right? And
That's all fine and dandy, but we're looking at a female that's in her late 30s, and she was asking for Drake in her late 30s. Make it make sense. All her dating time, she been doing what she wanted to do. Why didn't you get Drake when you was 24 or 25? Why didn't you find him then? That's all I want to know. Why couldn't you find Drake then? But now that you're 38, you want a Drake type. You're saying you don't want him, but we already know what time it is, right? So my question is, what's changed that made you change? And I posit that you haven't changed. That's what I posit.
if, you know, Drake is the person you chase if you want to be on that ride of life. The excitement, like rooms that you've never been in, backstages.
I'm
But if
not.
you want a husband, that should not be the guy you should be looking at.
That was a figment of a fantasy. I'm over him. Look, so over him. And
Okay.
I'm him out there, especially more deeply connected men who follow God. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over Drake. I don't even want to talk about him.
She gonna be bored with somebody who following God. She ain't that religious neither. See, why you females asking for a religious man and you ain't religious? I know I'm not the type person that's going to ask for a religious man because I'm not going to be attracted to that lifestyle. I just am not. And I'm not going to be ashamed because I'm not. Why come up here and say you want somebody in that lifestyle and Drake is on the other end of that lifestyle? What happened that make you turn away from that lifestyle up to a religious man? And I'm saying you haven't. I'm saying you're just asking for shit because the results or the techniques you're using to get a man to marry you are not working. That's why you're trying something else.
Well, he followed God. He got a song called God's Plan. Not for Drake. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is I cannot say an ex-con, but like some crimes I can't deal with. Some crimes I need a bad hygiene will get you nowhere with me. Cannot come with me. Bad hygiene, anger management is necessary. I cannot have no angry, unhealed man who just had a relationship last month type energy. No sex addicts. I don't believe that any sex addict can be loyal or faithful or monogamous. No white American men. White foreign men, yes, but not white American men. I will no longer date white American men. No men with over 2 children, 2 max.
She been getting dragged. See, I never would have come up with the idea, oh, no white American men. I never would have said that because I haven't had negative experiences with white American men. So I would never have come up with that. Then she says no more than 2 kids, baby mama. And hygiene. These are specific things that she's asking that she doesn't want. Or these are deal breakers, which means she's encountered a lot of men, or she just has a terrible taste in picking men. Because all of these things probably came along to her because she's dealt with a lot of men. You have to think. She's 38 and she still can't figure out how to pick the right man. She wanted Drake a couple months ago. Make it make sense. Now she asking for a religious guy? Ain't he on the opposite end of the spectrum than Drake? Nobody does that 180 degree swing. Nobody, and it's believable.
Father of 2 and under.
Father and 2. So 2 kids max. Okay.
The children.
Anything else?
Nope. I want no gangbangers. I don't want no men who are still actively gangbanging after the age of 30. I can't.
Okay.